Hi, Andrea. I couldn't think of a better place for my little 2-minute thing than here in Jerusalem at the Western Wall. And, I know I've got 2 minutes, so jump into it. What matters? What matters teaching isn't necessarily your subject material. It's believing that those students that God has put in your classroom, He's put there for a reason. You want to get inside. You want to touch their hearts. You want to be one that edifies and builds up in a world that we live in, that everybody's tearing down, putting one another down, fault finding, etc. You want to find ways to build up. For me, subject material is important. For me, I was blessed to be able to be a Bible teacher, a football coach. And for me, I wanted to reach their hearts. And so it wasn't, I didn't want to raise a generation of intellectual Bible students that could win trivia contests. I wanted the Word of God to make their way into their hearts and become really the foundation of their lives. The Bible made it really easy for me to do that. In a sense, one thing that I did, and I'll leave you with this, is that at the end of the year, I gave them an option. They could take a final, your typical sort of multiple choice, 150 questions or whatever, or they could pick one of the Gospels or a book of the Bible that I would okay and handwrite it, and then sit down with me at the end of their writing it out and tell me what they learned from it. They all thought that would be the easiest thing to do. It was sort of a trick. I realized the Word of God is powerful, and once they started that process, they would get a heck of a lot more out of it than just passing a test. So be creative in how you give, but just remember, inside out, edify, build them up, love on them, and that's what matters. Shalom. From Jerusalem.